Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In this video we will see what is file upload vulnerability. We will execute a shell in the website using file upload vulnerability, and we will also do a breakdown in the end. So in this video you will learn everything about file upload vulnerability and other things. So let's get into the video. So here we are on our computer screen. First of all, let me tell you what is file upload vulnerability. So here it is: where an application fails to verify the contents of an uploaded file, allows an attacker to upload a malicious file to web server or application. So basically you are able to upload the files which are not allowed there. If they are written upload an image and you are able to upload PHP file, then yes, there is a file upload vulnerability. It's pretty simple. So on the web which we are testing our tools, which is we are using Webly tool here. So let me first of all open my lab on which we are testing our tool. So I set the lab on my local host. So I'm going on localhost 127.0.0.1/dvwa. Here we are on our login page. Let's check the security. It's an impossible. We are setting it at low so you can understand properly. If you want to crack the medium level, then you have to use double extension method. Okay, so we are using file upload vulnerability. We are going to file upload. Here what it looks like. So first of all we have to create a shell. So open a terminal first of all. Let me open my terminal. And now I already made a folder where I want to store the shell. So I'm going to the folder cd downloads, cd temporary. Now here I want to make the shell. So first of all, which tool we are using? We are using Webly. Okay, so first of all we will take a look on what is Webly. Webly-h or --help for help menu. Here you can see for what uses we can use Webly. So here are some ways on how we can use Webly. Okay, run terminal or command on target, recover an existing session, or generate new agent. So we are generating new agent. So let me type Webly generate. Now you can see that what we want to do. Run terminal or command, then you have to use this one, this type of command, and recover an existing session, then we have to use these things. And if you want to generate a new agent, then we have to use this thing. So we are generating new agent. Okay, so we have to type command Webly generate. Let's set a password. We will set password as 999, and we have to give a path if you want to save the payload on home or something like somewhere else, then you can give a path. Otherwise you can give a name of the shell. So I'm giving hack name to the shell, so hack.php. So you can see that generated hack.php with password 999. So let me list the contents here and see. You can see that here we have successfully created hack.php. Okay, so let me minimize this window, and now let me upload the file. So the file is in downloads temp. Here it is, hack.php. Let me upload it. Here you can see it is loaded. Now I have to click to upload. So let me click to upload. Here you can see that it is successfully uploaded. And what written here? Choose an image to upload. So till this you can submit a vulnerability in the name of unrestricted file upload. You are able to upload .php file on a image parameter, on a image parameter. Okay, so now it's time to execute the shell, because we want to execute the shell. So you can see the path where the shell is saved. Okay, so here you can see that // and // this means we have to go back to directories. So we have to be here, we have to add this location after the DVWA, which means we have to remove vulnerability/upload. or go to directory back. So first of all, let me copy this and let me remove this and paste our path here. Now if I click go, you can see that we are getting a plain screen. Nothing is loaded here. If we go to the source page, we are getting nothing here. Okay, on the main page and on the source page. Now it means that the file is executed, our shell is executed. Now we have to capture the session of the shell. So how we can capture the session of shell? You can see that how to do that. First of all, what we have to do is to type wavely, then the URL on which URL we uploaded the shell. We uploaded the shell on this URL, and this is the path to 127.0.0.1 dvwa hackable uploads /hack.php. Now let me paste the path here. Now we have to give the password. What password we used? 999. So the password is 999, and then hit enter. Boom, you can see that you got the target and the session. You got the target is 127.0.0.1, our location, and the session name hack0.session. We can use help menu. First of all, let me show you help menu. What commands you can do here. Let me go to help. You can see that a bunch of commands are there, so you can use them, and there are also many commands, but we are basically using here cd and ls type commands. So we will go through the files of this area of the website. So currently you can see that we are on uploads directory. So let me use ls to list. Here you can see our command is executing, and we are seeing the results of the ls command. So there are almost six files uploaded. Okay, already 2 shells are uploaded and other things. If you want to see something or just want to open the file, then you can try commands like cat links. Here you can see that all the contents in the links folder is loaded here. Okay, and if you want to edit it, then you can also use nano to edit them. Like, let me try nano links, links. It is not opening, no issues. Now let's go one directory back on hackable. So we know how to go one directory back, cd double dot. We are on hackable directory. Let me list the contents. Here are three folders available here. Let's go to the users, cd users. Let's check what we find. Here we got 6 images, I think. So let's try to open the admin jpg. I don't know it will open or not. Let's check it out. jpg, it's not opening. I don't know why. No issues. Then let's go one directory back on hackable again. Now again go to dvwa folder. Now we are on dvwa folder, you can see that. Now list the contents. Boom, you can see that a bunch of data is here. You can open a bunch of things like login.php and logout.php and a bunch of things here. Okay, so let me try to open one. Login.php, could not connect, connection refused. I don't know why. Let's try nano here. You can use cat too, maybe. I'm not too much familiar with terminal. Login.php. Here you can see everything in the login.php folder. So this is how you can do this. Now get into the report breakdown. Let me close my terminal. Now open a new tab, close the older tab. Now go into the PDF file. Here is a report I included here. Let me copy it close this, open my browser, paste the link here. Now here you can see that potential RCE and accesses via file upload, and here what we done is file RCE via file upload. Okay, so here you can read this. User account can upload files. User can name creation on usually the same as on creation displayed name. This is the basic data. Let's go into the attack scenario to reproduce the Nextcloud instance. So log into the user, upload malicious PHP script, navigate to the location, and see the shell is opening. This is simple. This is exactly what we have done, and this vulnerability is 8.8 severity. You can see that it is disclosed and is also resolved. So this is for the video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you have any query related to this, then you can ping me on Instagram. My Instagram ID is given below in the description.